Hey everybody, beautiful tropical day down at the creek, so I thought I'd come and work on my tan. Anyway, we're testing some new things today. One is our custom-made miracle matting that I made using Alan Robertson's Silicone method. I 3D printed my own dream mat molds that I modeled, and then I glued them all together using his method. And then I also said, hey, I can never see inside my sluice box, so why not put some lighting in it? So I lit up my highbanker, and there you have it. It's really dark out, and my sluice, or highbanker, looks like the briefcase in Pulp Fiction. Awesome. Anyway, I'm going to run some dirt, and we'll test it out, and we'll see how it goes. But big shout out to Alan Robertson. This is the shiz. That's all spinning around. It's pretty active. And I know the angle on my upper deck is way too extreme, but traditionally you use that metal pole that supports it and you put it on the metal grating, the expanded metal, and it won't move. But the silicone is so soft and supple that if I were to try and set it on that angle, it would just slide and collapse. So for now I'm just using that kind of factory installed wing nut bolt, but I'll come up with a system that will allow me to raise and lower it and brace it and still be able to use the matting. But as you can see, we're getting a little bit of backed up in between. I've got a little spacing between some of the cells, but for the most part, it looks like it's good. I only got the pockets are full and things are swirling around. So I'm going to run some more material and we'll come back in a bit. Okay, so I ran about 3.5 buckets of dirt, and I'm going to do my first clean out, and I can just see right here I'm going to be happy because I can see a nice little piece of gold sitting right up in the matting right there. Boy, I really like this green color at high contrast for the gold. So, alright, I'm going to take this apart. This is all one mat now. I glued it together using Alan's method, so I'm going to clean this out in a 5-gallon bucket, dump it in a pan, and see what we got. But it's nice to see the first piece I see way up top. I did notice that the first row is completely empty, and that's just because the water, when it falls from up top, it actually falls on top of that row. I think I do see a little flour flake back there, but for the most part, I'm going to expect to start finding the gold in the second row on down. So, okay, I'm going to go ahead and get this prepped, and then we'll come back and do the cleanup. So after cleaning out all the mats and the sluice itself, these are all the cons. There is a ton of black sand in there. I'm excited. My MiniMax matting never used to process like this. And I ran a test earlier with the 3 sections separate, and I didn't experience any loss really in the box, so I feel comfortable that gluing them all together was fine. So anyway, time to pan. Hey everybody, so I did the second clean out, and you can see it's pretty dark out. Now we're getting dark. It's about 5 minutes to 5 or 10 minutes to 5, and you can see, hopefully down in the pan, so I got down to the black sands. There you go. That's the gold, and there's some really, really small flour. Tiny, tiny, tiny gold. Down in here on the edges, if you look, I'm sorry about the glare, I'm just trying to provide lighting now. But then there's good color in the black sands. I haven't figured, or haven't cleaned all that out yet to figure out what we got. But it's getting dark, so I think I'll clean this up at home, and then I'll combine the two, and we'll see what we got for the day. See you later. Okay, here's what we got for the day. It's actually not too bad. Ran about 6-7 buckets maybe. I don't know. But I was down at the creek running only for about 3 hours. It was the total time that the high banker was running. Had lunch. So anyway, we'll call it a day.